This morning I walked out my front door, turned the corner for my walk, and there is a black bear. It's a black bear that's been in our neighborhood recently, showed up every so often. But today this was a black bear just around the corner from me. Maybe 20 meters, maybe 10. It just looked at me and then wandered off. And I sort of wondered, is this a sign of the week to come? We got confirmation of what the Fed is thinking from Jerome Powell's Jackson Hole speech, and that was they're really considering lowering interest rates. Market took off, Dow went up 800 points, S&P went back up to its all-time highs, and then just closed a little lower for the day. When you look at the options market on Friday, pre-market, you had a neutral market maker position. This was a position of indecision, a position of, well, this market could go higher or could go lower. So as a market maker, you need to make that decision to hedge your book out. Well, when we have neutral gamma compared to the last couple of weeks, we've had positive gamma, which meant markets had the more suppressed volatility but potentially to go higher. But now we're at a neutral state, similar to early February of this year. So is that bear sighting I saw this morning, and I'll put a picture here in a second, is that a sign that we are entering a bear market for a period of time until the Fed does take action, until the Fed actually lowers interest rates? And then it brings up the question, why would you lower interest rates if everything is good? I mean, you lower interest rates to make money cheap so banks can borrow at a cheaper rate to lend to each other. What does a bank want right now? To stay at these high interest rates. Why? Because they make more money on the spread when it comes to lending money to us. Well, lending money to us has gotten more and more tighter, and that's why you're not seeing home sales go up, and that's why in my area of the country, home sales are going down, along with the price of homes are going down. So in my opinion, we're in this no man's land, this area of neutralness, that maybe the bear sighting I saw today was an indication of what's to come this week. This is why you have a process, a risk management process on top of your making a shit ton of money process. That's why you couple these two together, because we may enter next week negative gamma, possibly, on the market maker side of things. And remember, market makers are the ones you transact with, who match orders up or make a market for your investments. In this particular case, options. And options are now one of the biggest day-to-day markets in the world. Bond markets, when I started in this business back in 99, was the barometer, the indicator, the benchmark of where the economy was headed. Today, with zero DTE options available and the popularity of options coming in as both investment and hedging tools, options are becoming more and more influential in the market. How do you know all this? You subscribe to the Best of U.S. Investors. You get the Morning Edge, where we talk about these things. We talk about swing trading opportunities. We talk about long-term and intermediate opportunities, but also we talk about risk management. So we are offering a 14-day trial for Best of U.S. Investors Platinum channel. That's all we offer anymore. We're consolidating, wrapping it up into one, and giving you enormous value for $60 a month. But we want to prove that through our 14-day trial. So go to the bio, the profile here. There's a link in there. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that button. Go test us out for 14 days and give us a go. But more importantly, and always importantly, protect your wealth. Protect your family's wealth. And most importantly, you need to do with your family and friends is always live loud. See ya.